Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the special meeting of council, Thursday, January 30th, 2025. We are meeting at the City of Trail at 1394 Pine Avenue, Trail, BC, via Zoom, and we are also in person in the Chambers boardroom, council boardroom, sorry. This meeting can also be viewed on the trail.ca YouTube site. So the first item on the agenda is called to order the meeting. And can I motion, Butler, Councilor Butler, Councilor Wilson, all those in favor? Thank you. That's weird. Why did I do that? Okay, item number 2 is a resolution to adopt the committee of the whole recommendations. And I think that we will do these individually. And the first one up is the Selkirk College Stories to Solutions Project, the application. Is there someone to make that motion, please? Councillor Martin and seconder. Councillor Butler. All those in favor?
Can I speak to that?
Yes, go ahead, Councillor.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Jones. I really approve and appreciate the work that, that Jamie does, because she does such a good work on this. But I'm feeling at this point, we've spent so much work and time and money. We understand there's homeless individuals. We understand that, homelessness comes from a varied, level of backgrounds and situations and causes. Unfortunately, the project as a whole, I feel like we're not getting any further ahead, getting a resolution from the province or the federal government for funding for more homelessness studies. I mean, we need money for housing. We need money and for low-income housing for these individuals. We need more medical and rehabilitation centers for individuals. But I don't feel that the city should be spending another $7,500 on homelessness studies. Well, I think our time is better spent advocating more to the province and to the federal government for funding to help with the homelessness, as opposed to us spending more monies on studies about how people become homeless. We're aware of that. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to support this motion.
Okay, is there any, Councillor Cashel, go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor Jones, through the chair. Thank you, Councillor Hanson, for those comments. I've been giving this considerable thought, and I can't disagree with anything that Councillor Hanson has said. However, and I also want to just recognize I'll be brief, Mayor Jones. I know I can tend to ramble on. I recognize that we don't have any financial statements or documentation to support this $7,500 cash request. I also recognize that there is a lot of data confirming that Canada is in a housing and homeless crisis, which affects everyone, including our municipality. I also believe that there is sufficient, ample data available to know the reasons why individuals end up homeless. So the question that we need to ask ourselves is the Trail taxpayer getting good value for this $7,500 cash contribution to this project? I want to recognize Selkirk College's value and the contribution that that institution makes to our region. And I also want to recognize that Miss Jones, Jamie Jones, is a proven, enthusiastic, hands-on practitioner in promoting regional collaboration on this topic of homelessness. If the city's participation in this project will assist this council through this collaborative effort with other stakeholders and local governments to get treatment beds and recovery beds for our region, then I believe the City of Trail is getting good value. I would also hope that our participation with this project will help this council make decisions so that we can take whatever action is available to us to increase the supply of housing stock in Trail. I will support this motion. Thank you. Mayor Jones.
Thank you, Councillor Cashel. Is there any other comments? Okay, I just want to say that I think this, application here is very well, written. It's very detailed. We can't ignore the fact that we are in a housing crisis regionally. I know that this will support the housing, initiatives and, issues that we have in Trail, but it's also regionally, and we know that people do travel to Trail to find housing. I think it's important that we also, in the application, they're stating that there will be, students who will be working, 5 local students who will be working on the project, which will create a great opportunity for them to also learn about housing and be able to advocate for housing at their levels, at Selkirk College. I think that once we get this information, and you know, the diversity of housing that we need in the city of Trail right now is so difficult. I don't think that the regional districts housing report that we did in, I want to say, sorry?
2020.
2020, thank you, Mr. McClure, is effective today. I mean, the numbers are different, the need is different. So I think this will really bring, a more visual and updated, sense of what's needed out there. So I will be supporting this grant application. Is there any other comments or questions before we go forward? Okay, I will read the motion out for you and the recommendation from the January 13th, 2025 committee of the whole meeting to be considered for adoption. So the first one up is the Selkirk College Stories to Solutions project application. And the recommendation also is that council provide Selkirk College with a cash grant of the amount of $7,500 in support of their grant application to the Community and College Social Innovations Fund in support of the Stories to Solutions, a collaborative regional response to rural homelessness. And is the second one involved?
The second one
Okay.
is individual, yes, thank you.
And that council provide,
Oh,
We need to vote on it.
okay, that's what my confusion was, okay. So the first one is the Selkirk College Stories to Solution project. And we have a mover and a seconder, all those in favor? Is there anybody, sorry, Councillor Cashel, go ahead.
No, I'm just putting it up that I'm in favor. I just want to make sure you got my hand.
Okay. Is there anybody opposed that would like their opposition? Okay. Councillor Hanson and Councillor Wilson.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This motion is.
So the motion is carried, yes. The next one is Stories to Solutions, the project summary and anticipated benefits of local government. And that is, where does that come under? What's the resolution?
That one right there.
Sorry. And the resolution is that council provide the requested letter in support of Selkirk College's grant application to the Community and College Social Innovation Fund in support of Stories to Solutions, a collaborative regional response to rural homelessness. Is there a mover, please? Councillor Wilson, thank you. A seconder, Councillor Butler. Any questions or comments on that? Before we move to the, okay, all those in favor? And opposed? And did you want that noted, Councillor Hanson? Okay, thank you. And the next item on the, for recommendation is the Selkirk College letter of support, and
That was just.
that's included?
Yeah,
Okay.
these are just,
Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry for the confusion, you guys. And we're moving on to number 3. Reports and meeting minutes of council meetings. The Trail Regional Airport Advisory Committee letter of support. And the first one is the draft master plan. And we also have the second transit services. The resolution is that council approve the Trail Airport Advisory Committee circulating letters of support to support grant applications for the new airport master plan and support of expansion of BC Transit Services to Highway 22A and the Trail Regional Airport. There's someone to move that. Thank you, Councillor Hanson and Councillor Butler. Second, any questions or comments? So I do have a quick comment, please, on the transit services letter. I'm just a little bit I'm wondering on this letter, does where this will be going to? Because I know that the regional district has a BC Transit Committee. And I'm just wondering where else it would, and is this something that would be our responsibility to move forward?
May I speak to that, Mayor Jones?
Sure, go ahead.
Upon speaking with Councillor Martin and the letter from the BC Transit Committee, that any letters of support for the expansion in that area will help direct their work plan for 2026, 2027. So if we prioritize the businesses out there, anybody that would use the services out in that area, that will help support that being pushed up. The work plan was the indication that I received
Okay.
from the email.
Okay, thank you, Councillor Hanson. Any other questions or comments? Okay,
Your worship, through the chair, Councillor Martin has his hand up.
oh, sorry. Go ahead, Councillor Martin.
Thank you, through the chair. Just to follow up with Councillor Hanson, she's absolutely right. 2026, 2027 for going to see any movement, but it will come with an associated cost for the transit, West Kootenay Transit budget. So something to consider, and just when it comes up that we'll know what's going to happen.
Thank you, Councillor Martin. Okay, so the resolution is before you. Do I need to read it again? Nope, okay. All those in favor? And any opposed? That was carried, thank you. The next item on the agenda. Is there a motion for adjournment, please? Councillor Butler, thank you. All those in favor? Councillor Hanson, thank you.
Oh, Linda, just wait, I'm just on the Zoom call.
Did you call all in favor?
All those in favor of adjournment?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Is anybody opposed? Okay, the next, give me my hand, this trying to do.
That's it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for
Thank
taking the
you.
time this morning.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You guys too. Bye-bye.
Bye.